What's up everyone, welcome back. In this time, I'm gonna show you the best graphics optimization for Horizon Forbidden West on PC. This game looks absolutely stunning, but guys, it's also super demanding even on high-end graphics cards. So here's the plan. We're gonna use a combo of DLSS override to boost image quality and game performance, and LSFG 3.1 fixed mode multiplier frame generation to make gameplay way smoother. So first, let's optimize the graphics settings. So I'll walk you through the best settings that balance visuals and performance. Things like texture quality, shadow quality, depth of field, level of detail, and cloud quality. These are very demanding. Dropping them down just a notch can give you way better performance without making the game look bad. So here are the optimized settings I use. Feel free to copy these or adjust them depending on your system. For reference, I'm running an i5 10600 KF paired with an Nvidia RTX 2070 8GB. Even with this setup, the game struggles a bit on high settings, and honestly, I don't like sacrificing too much visual fidelity, so this balance works well for me. If you've got a lower end system, try dropping these same settings to low or medium. You'll get a big boost in performance while keeping the game playable. Next, let's move on to DLSS override. Just open the Nvidia app and enable DLSS override. I recommend starting with DLSS performance mode. It's a really nice balance between sharpness and frame rate. If you need even more FPS, you can try ultra performance, but keep in mind the image won't look as clean. Now let's talk about lossless scaling frame generation, LSFG 3.1. This tool multiplies your frame rate by generating extra frames. Here are my lossless scaling settings. I use fixed mode with both x2 and x3 multipliers. For example, if your base frame rate is around 50.60 fps, you should limit your fps in RivaTuner statistics server to around 45 or 40 to keep a stable base frame rate. With the x2 multiplier, it can double your frames to about 80 fps, and with x3, it can go even higher. Sometimes up to 120 or 130 fps depending on your system. But keep this in mind, frame generation isn't free, it still adds some overhead, so results may vary depending on your hardware. That's why it's super important to have a stable frame rate before enabling LSFG. Now let's look at a comparison between native gameplay, LSFG fixed x2 and LSFG fixed x3. Native looks sharp, but it feels heavy and sluggish, especially in big open areas. With x2 frame generation, the game already feels way smoother. There's less flickering and ghosting, though sometimes you might notice characters gobbling effect if you move fast with the mouse. This will happen as my native FPS dropped into the mid-30s while recording, which made it choppy. Without recording, I usually sit around 45 FPS, and with x2 LSFG, it feels so much smoother and less flickering and graphical artifacts. With x3, the smoothness is on another level, but I did notice more flickering and ghosting issues. Because my native FPS sometimes dips below 30, and LSFG doesn't handle that as cleanly. Latency is also a bit higher at x3. Still, if you're playing single player and just want buttery smooth gameplay, x3 can feel amazing. But for a balance of smoothness and responsiveness, a lot of players may prefer x2. So yeah, that's how you can optimize Horizon Forbidden West with smart graphics tweaks, DLSS override and LSFG 3.1. Honestly, this combo is one of the best ways to enjoy the game, even if you're on a mid-range or slightly older GPU. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you go with native, x2 or x3 multiplier? I'd love to hear your take. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. That way, you can join the community and catch more optimization videos like this. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I'll catch you in the next one.